MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year of keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 2, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. The 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Corey Dickerson would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Now here it comes.
Turner. He rides.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 17 home runs and 59 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
23, Corey Dickerson.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's fouled away. Belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. They'll come into play here at 3:19. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Puig on second. Aguilar on at first with nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Caleb Smith. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 0-1 count and the pitch.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
1-1. Here it comes. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pollock, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty. And he takes ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Anderson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Price ready with the 0-1.
That's the strike. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's Austin Barnes. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. One hit's all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's set and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Dickerson going back, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
To the plate now Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mookie Betts waits on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
In now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
From the stretch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Anderson picks it up, and the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Man at second here with 2 away, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Stepping in now, Caleb Smith. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Price ready with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Marlins strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
The first baseman, Matt
Pitch on the way.
Beatty.
So far this year against Southpaws, Beatty hits a little over the 270 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
On the year, Beatty comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he pops it up. Rojas onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Anderson.
And now a pitch on the way. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
In now, Corey Dickerson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2. No one out with a runner at second. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Joe Kelly comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Go. Kelly.
Yasiel Puig will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Aguilar swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ready with the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Two and two, here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Max Muncy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The average coming in 257, 16 homers and 43 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Popped him up. Aguilar has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He's set. Here it comes. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-0.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 strike.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Caleb Smith.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Strike taken up in the zone. The 2-1 home.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. Still tied 1 apiece. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Arena.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Arena is an absolute flamethrower, of course. And you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollard. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three and 0 now. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Matt Beatty. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Just keeping him close. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
The batter, the pitcher.
Corey Seager will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Corey Seager.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The set and the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-1 Los Angeles. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
In there, and it's even at 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
74. Kenley.
Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
2.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jesus Aguilar will be next. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. Pause, and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Marlins down to their final out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Miami, good night.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ross Stripling earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.